Lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I hope you enjoy this video. Check out some of my other content and subscribe to my channel. So today's video is going to be an unboxing of the Red Iguana hand, and if you saw the title, I will be doing some repairs on this hand. So stay tuned so you can see what exactly it is I have going on with this hand. So this is how the hand comes packaged. I'm pretty sure you guys are very familiar with Red Iguana, as I am. A lot of people that do nail videos do use them in their videos. So that kind of is what prompted me to make this purchase. So you get a ring and a bracelet with the hand, and this is how it comes packaged in tissue paper, and then you have an organza bag that the hand comes in. So the packaging is really nice. The box is actually reusable, so you can use it to store the hand in as well. So this is what the hand looks like. The color that I got was Analuisa, and you can see the hand is smaller than my hands, which is fine. And this is the underside of the hand. This is what it looks like. I wanted to pull out the fingers that I had by Red Iguana just to kind of see the craftsmanship on those compared to the hand. And it looks like the craftsmanship on the hand, the craftsmanship on the fingers is a little bit better than the craftsmanship that's on the hand. So I'm just looking at the nail beds and just really inspecting the hand. This is not a cheap hand, so it's about $170. So, you know, I'm just like inspecting it in great detail, comparing it to the fingers. I will say that I was expecting a little bit better of craftsmanship for the price. So just look at the hand. Let me know what you guys think about the craftsmanship in the comments down below. So the reason I did get this hand is because I do see a lot of people using them in their videos. And I was using before the flexi fingers, and I got a hand off Amazon, but I really want a hand that looks a little bit more realistic and that's posable, so I can take some better pictures with. So that's why I decided on this hand. Working with the hand, I do definitely have to get used to it because it is pretty stiff. It's posable. It's pretty stiff. So I just kind of have to play with it and see which way I can work with it best. I did buy the clamp as well that is sold on the website, and for me, I didn't like it. It just made the hand harder to use, in my opinion, just because the clamp is extremely stiff too, and then these fingers are a little stiff. Like, you really have to put effort into pulling the fingers up and pushing the fingers back down. As far as going side to side with the fingers, that's not that stiff, so that part's okay. But you do want to be very, very careful when you're moving the fingers up and down, or if that's the right terminology, because you can eventually wear down the mechanics in the hand. So you do want to be careful with it. It is stiff, but you still don't want to apply too much pressure. So this design that I'm doing, it's pretty simple. I'm giving you 2 marble nails and 2 solid nails. The colors that I'm using, and I will go over all of the things at the end, what I'm using is Eden's Rose. And I featured this acrylic many times on my channel, but the colors that I'm using are Raspberry and Royalty. If you're interested, I do have a discount code, and that is in the link. I'm sorry, that will be in my description box down below. So I haven't been doing a whole lot of acrylic, so I just wanted to play with some acrylic, do a little bit of marbling, but I wanted this marble to look more, I guess like a watercolor, like just kind of like splattered on there, not so much the marble that I typically do. So I wanted the chunks, I guess, a chunkier marble, if that makes sense. So that's what I did here. And yeah, pretty simple. I actually ended up capping this in Core Natural by Young Nails. I didn't want it to be super clear. I wanted it to look a little bit dull because I wanted my top coat and then the chrome powder that I'm going to use, I wanted it to pop. In my mind, that completely makes sense. So that's why I did the encapsulation with the natural instead of the clear. I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of this application, and then I will come back and talk to you about the repairs that I had to do on the hand. Okay, so after I had done my filing, I did my encapsulation, my filing, I did that off camera. I noticed that I had a split in the pointer finger. When I do my filing, for the most part, I do pull the nails out of the hand because I don't want it to stretch out. I've just always been in that habit to not do too much filing on the hand while it's still, the fingertips are still in there. So I noticed this slit and I'm like, I literally have had this hand for, like, this is my first time using it and it's already broken. So I got a little annoyed. I'm not even going to lie. So what I did was I went to Amazon. I looked for the epoxy that is sold by Red Iguana on their website as well. I did find it on Amazon a little bit cheaper. I will link that down below. If you guys have any tears in your hand, maybe this can help you. So the instructions are just to clean the hand. I did wipe my tools off with alcohol too. And essentially just put some of the epoxy in the crack, hold that in place for a couple minutes, and then just let it dry for 24 hours. So I was extremely happy that I was able to get this from Amazon within the next day. So that helped, or we would not be having a video on Sunday. So that definitely was a plus in this whole situation. And then it's pretty straightforward. The first time I tried to put the epoxy, I realized I didn't really get anything in between the crack. So I just went in and put some more, just remove all of the excess, and yeah, just squeeze it together. But don't squeeze it too hard. Just make sure you're squeezing it just enough pressure that that's gonna line up perfectly. And then just hold it for a few minutes and then let it dry for 24 hours. So luckily, all I really had to do with my set is just top coat and do my chrome powder. So that's what it looks like after I've glued it. And then this is what it looks like after it is dried for 24 hours. So it works. The epoxy works. Not quite sure how I damaged the hand when I've been using the same fingers, and I haven't had any problems. So whatever, it's fixed. But you know, my expectations for the price versus what I received, you know, it's a little skewed. But the other good thing that I found on Amazon were these square full well tips, which I did not have. So I'm not going to link these yet. I'm going to use these for a while and see how they fit. I tried the size 1. It really didn't give me sidewall to sidewall coverage. And then I tried the size 0, and it fits in the hand kind of weird. It kind of raises up from the nail bed. So I am looking for the perfect nail tips to fit in this hand. If you guys do have the Red Iguana hand, if you don't mind, let me know what tips that you use inside of your hand. I know that she sells some on her website, but I really didn't want to pay that markup price. And that's no shade to her or anything like that. It is a small business. She is running a business, but I personally didn't want to pay that markup. So if you want to let me know in the comments down below which tips you guys use, definitely would appreciate that. What else can I say? Oh, the top coat I'm using is Macar, and then I'm just applying this chrome powder that kind of has like a blue shimmer to it. I got that off AliExpress. I will leave all of that information in the description box below. So what I did was I applied the top coat. I cured that for 30 seconds. I applied my chrome powder. Then I put it back in the lamp to finish that initial cure. Because top coat is supposed to cure for at least a minute. So I let it finish that initial cure. Then I put another top coat to kind of seal everything in. And then I cured that for a minute. So that's how I do my chrome powder. That's the method that works for me. I always want to go back and cure everything. Make sure that everything has its correct curing time. If you interrupt the curing time, just make sure you go in and finish that curing time. So guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of the hand. Like I said, my purchase was because I see a lot of people using it in their videos, and then I think my expectations of, like I said, the craftsmanship, my expectations were really high, because some of the things that I've noticed on my hand, I don't really notice in other videos. However, I don't think a lot of people spend a lot of time showing the underside of their hand or the sides of the hand. We normally just get a top view. Overall, I am happy because I do have a posable hand, and I do like how this hand looks in pictures. I do have to get used to working with the hand. But again, I was expecting a little bit better of a craftsmanship for the price. So like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I will be back next week for a couple of videos. I do have a collab video coming up. I am going to be discussing Clubhouse, the app Clubhouse next week, and that's part of a collab. So make sure that you are subscribed and stay tuned for that. If you do have any questions about Clubhouse, you can leave those in these comments as well, because I am still editing that video, so I can probably answer some of your questions in the upcoming video. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks you guys for watching, and I will see you guys soon for another video.